The FCT land administrator has made clarification as to the news that made the round yesterday over the revocation of a property belonging to the PDP. They hinted that the land in question was not in use and that it was only one of the properties of the PDP that was revoked against the purported claim that two were revoked. They hinted that it wasn't only PDP's property that was revoked, that of NNPC, CBN, and a host of other public institutions' property were revoked.
Thank you very much for that question. Yes, just like you said, the media have been awash with the revocation notice sent to the People's Democratic Party. People have sent me those things and asked what happened. But the truth is that the minister revoked 4,794 titles. PDP is just one of them. Just one. Not two. The titles we are talking about that belong to the PDP is only one. The one in Central area. Where they are occupying as their national headquarters is not their property. That's the clarification that people need to know. The property belongs to one Siminalayi who bought from Wadata and got his papers registered by way of assignment. So, and on that property, 28 years ground rent is being owed. 28 years. From 1998 to 2025. They are owing 2,848,173 naira 36 scope for 28 years. And we put out notices out there for people to come and pay or risk those titles being revoked. From 2023 to now, that's about a year and a half from when those complications started. They did not pay. And the minister had to do what he needed to do, not just for that, but on all other titles. And people are telling me we are revoking two properties belonging to PDP. That's not true. It's only one that belongs to PDP, the one in Central area, the one they are owing to in 20 years, from 2006 to 2025. The one in Zone 5, where they are currently occupying as the national headquarters, does not belong to PDP. It belongs to Siminalayi and the revocation notice has been served on him in his admin address, the address on record. We did not serve any such notice to the PDP. The only one we served on them was the one of Central area. You don't serve revocation notice on a tenant or an occupier. You serve on the title holder. That's what the law says. So, for clarity purposes, it's only one property owned by PDP that was revoked under the circumstance. And I want to also mention, we are talking of 4,794. There are so many people that are affected. Government institutions, private organizations, private individuals. The Nigerian Post Authority is there. The Central Bank of Nigeria is there. INEC is there. Nigerian National Investors Commission, NUC, is there. NNPC, Pro-Wike, Borno State Government, NDDC. Those titles have been revoked and those properties have reverted to the FCT. And of course, in due course, the administration will take possession of them. I want to let the public know that it is just because people are not fulfilling their obligations under the grant that these things are happening. Anybody or any organization whose title is revoked by the minister has a window to approach the minister, to write to the minister, appealing for reinstatement of such title. And the minister, in some cases, deserving cases, have approved reinstatement of those titles. So, if you ask me, I would say anybody whose title has been revoked, who now feels that I made a mistake, I should have done this and that before now, should make an appeal to the minister. And the minister will look at it. If he so wishes to reinstate, he will. If there are conditions that will be attached to such reinstatements, if he considered it fit, he will. Then, if he decides not to reinstate, so be it. Because warnings have been sent out in the past and people refuse to comply. But I think that is the best thing for people to do. Not to begin to use blackmail or try to do things that will even get the administration to be recalcitrant to such appeals. That would be the best. Like the letters, the revocation letter that I signed, that was served on PDP. So many people have sent it to me, and I kept wondering, why only PDP? I signed several letters of revocation, and they've been served on their notice. How come it's only PDP letter that has been circulated? I've kept wondering, what's behind this? But I wouldn't know, I'm a civil servant, so maybe politicians will understand that better. I don't know. But the right thing to do would be for adoptees whose titles have been revoked to make an appeal to the Honorable Minister for consideration. And